I was actually the first, and this applies now. I was the first BIPOC trained Leopard driver in Canada.
Fascinating.
Just because of the timing of it all. When I went through my driver's course, so I was double qualified driver gunner, but when I went through my driver's course in Canada, I was the only black dude in the course.
Wow. What year would this be?
Wow.
Late 70s, eh? 79, 80?
1978, late 78.
Okay.
Late 78.
That's an aspect I didn't even think about.
Me
Jesus.
neither. It was actually pointed out to me from an old military friend of mine, like probably 10 years ago or something. He went, "Hey, Sam, you know what? You were the first black guy trained on Leopards in Canada."
Huh.
Because we were the first guys to be trained on those new Leopard tanks right from Cornwallis. Because again, too, normally you go to Cornwallis and you do your basic training, and then everybody splits off to their respective postings and stuff, right? So you got like a platoon of guys, call it 100 guys or whatever, and everybody splits off. Not us. All of us stayed together from Cornwallis and went to train on the Leopards. So it was this whole, again,
Cool.
The timing was very special. It was very special.
How many tanks are we talking about?
Well, there's 4 tanks in a troop, and I think there's 16. There's 16 plus 3, so 19 tanks in a squadron.
That's expensive.
And is there one man running that whole squadron, or is it sort of
there's-
pieced in?
No, there's how many directors on a show?
Right. Okay.
Chain of command.
Cool.
Same way. The director, he's the commanding officer. The first AD, he's the sergeant major. He makes shit happen. Commanding officers talk to their sergeant major, and they go, "I want this, 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 and then the sergeant major makes that happen. Same with the first AD. Same thing. Chain of command
Cool.
is exactly the same.
That's interesting.
That's why I fit in so well. I went, fuck, I found my place here. In
Yeah, right on.
Special Forces movies.
Yeah,
Love
man.
it.
So, is it hard to drive a tank? Can you see?
You could drive a tank in 2 minutes. It's nothing. It's the newer ones are like that. They're semi-automatic, right? So you there's park, reverse, neutral, and in neutral there's a neutral spin, so you could actually turn within the track.
Like a center radius sort of thing.
Correct, right?
Okay.
And then there's drive and there's low. and it's not a steering wheel. Well, for us, like before that, they had tiller bars. So like those types of things.
Kind of like a skid steer or something.
Correct, exactly.
Okay.
Like a skid steer.
Right.
And Leopards had like a half wheel, like an airplane. Those.
Yeah.
Like a half wheel thing like that, and just easy.
And you competed in them.
I did. How did
Again, you like contests.
this is from.
I remember talking to you about this once before.
That's right.
That you actually competed in the army tank.
That's right. The cat competitions in Germany.
You competed for Canada.
That's correct. That's exactly right. Wow, you pay
Yeah,
attention.
That's why you do what you do.
At first you had to dance, then you had to strip, and then we get in the tanks and we move. No. What
kind of things did they make you do? He'll never forget that.
We're going to be on set one day.
more
He's going to
jokes,
go.
Yeah,
You!
yeah, I know.
Yeah, see if you ever go on another Darren shows.
Yeah. Andrew Butcher? No, I never heard of him.